what is blended learning? Basically, it is our courses for credit program. Now, Elite Prep does not offer courses for credit. However, we have an affiliation with EOS, which is Elite Open School, a private, online, fully accredited high school. And that's where we partner with to offer our courses for credit that are transcript bearing and count as official A through G courses. So again, fully accredited AP and honor courses offered through Elite Open School. But what makes Elite's program different is that with traditional online schools, you sign up for the class, they give you the login, they tell you the deadline, and it's basically sink or swim at that point. You may finish on time, you may not. You have to pay for an extension, and you might never finish. So what Elite does, and what we do really well, is that we make sure that you finish on time and that you finish with an A. We really don't want you to be taking these classes unless you're serious about improving your GPA, because that's the entire purpose of this program, is to give you the opportunity to take classes for credit. And as you see here, 92% of our students finish the class with an A or better, and they finish that on time, which is so critical. Our teachers are available on a weekly basis. For 4 hours a week, we're here to answer your questions, as well as, and I'd say this is probably even more important, to keep you on pace to finish and to check on your progress. So with a lot of online classes, you could be months behind and no one is going to check up on you because it's your responsibility to finish. But with Elite, we are going to make sure that you stay on pace, and we do so by supporting you and helping you with the content. So we'll answer your questions, we'll provide tutoring, mentoring, all that's included in this program. So Elite Blended Learning, we had hundreds of students take our classes this past summer, and some of the classes that they took: AP Psychology, AP Microeconomics, Macroeconomics, Computer Science Principles, Statistics, and more. And we really try to specialize in classes that you might not have a chance to take in high school because your courses are so packed, your schedule is so packed, and or you might not be able to take these classes until senior year. And let me tell you why that's important, because some of you guys are looking at these courses and saying, oh, I'm planning to take that in 12th grade, when my schedule frees up a little bit. Right now I'm doing all these other classes. But the thing is, senior year grades, especially at the UCs, they don't count. That's something that a lot of students don't know. Your UC GPA comprises entirely of classes that you take from 10th grade through 11th grade. Classes that you take the summer after 11th grade count, but any classes you take in senior year will not count towards your GPA. So if you're trying to raise your GPA, then you want to take these classes before you get to your senior year. Now, we're not saying don't take AP classes senior year. You need to show colleges that you're keeping the highest rigor of classes that you can in your schedule. And they do look at your course rigor for sure. So you need to take challenging classes senior year. But in terms of the GPA calculation, you want to take those classes before you get there. So whether you're, just getting into 10th grade and you want to challenge yourself, or you're looking to raise your GPA, these are excellent courses. And by the way, if you're in 9th grade, you can still take these classes. Private schools, they do take into account your 9th grade GPA. I was just talking about the UC specifically, looking at 10th and 11th. But private schools, if you're looking to apply to selective private schools, Ivy League or otherwise, then you want to make sure that you're taking as many AP classes as you can handle and getting good grades in them. So that's something that you want to make sure that you're doing. And our classes are specifically designed to help raise your GPA. That's what these programs are for. Elite Open School is its own entity. It is its own educational institution, fully accredited, UC approved, so it generates its own transcripts. So when you apply to college, you're going to send them your high school transcript, but you're also going to send your EOS transcript, your Elite Open School transcript. Colleges then take all your grades and they recalculate your GPA based on all the transcripts that they receive. So even if your high school doesn't accept outside credits, and by the way, that's pretty common. A lot of high schools don't accept outside credits, but you don't have to worry about that because EOS is its own credit-bearing transcript issuing institution. So that's not something that you have to worry about. Colleges, it's almost like if you took classes at community college or if you came from different high schools, you might need to send both transcripts. Colleges will just take all of that and recalculate your GPA. So don't worry if your school, quote unquote, accepts it or not. Even if they don't, Elite will send your transcript directly to colleges so that they can recalculate your GPA. And if your school does accept the outside credit, we'll send your transcript to your school so that they can add it to your school transcript. So either way, it's going to improve your GPA. It's going to show up on your records.